Good dog, back again. Once again, let's lock in. I believe the Philippines was created for is a place that is created specifically for a person like me. I wholeheartedly feel as though the Philippines was tailor-made for somebody like me. Now, Doc is every bit of about 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. In the United States, I would somewhat consider myself to be height challenged. Now, am I short? I guess it just depends on who I'm standing next to decide whether I'm short or not. But I know for a fact that when short people like me, who are in the 5'5", 5'8" range like myself, maybe not pushing quite 6 foot yet, whenever we go to the Philippines, man, the Philippines is created specifically for people like us, right? The jeepneys, man, I don't have to hit my head on some roofs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything just seems to fit perfectly. Now, I know a lot of my brethren out there pushing 6 foot, maybe about 6'5". Know a couple brothers 6'8", 6'9". I can't stand next to y'all because y'all make me look bad. But I know I got a lot of brethren who listen to me and watch me who are 6'4", 6'3". You know, you guys are a little bit more on the taller end. And yes, don't get me wrong, you know, being tall in the Philippines, you stick out like a sore thumb, and I'm never going to sit there and say that it's frowned down upon for you to be, you know, super tall or anything, but I just seem to fit a little bit better there than probably a lot of my brethren who are super, super tall. Like I said, you still get play, you still get love. You go out there and dunk a basketball, watch the panties drop, right? I can't dunk. But, you know, if you're a taller brother, I do believe that y'all still get the same amount of love and respect. But what I will say is that the Philippines is created for height challenged people like myself. Why do I feel that way? Because when I go to the Philippines, I'm tall, right? I'm tall. When the average height of a Filipino male is roughly about 5'4", 5'5", maybe 5'6"-ish average height. Not saying that, you know, you're not going to find taller Filipinos. But when the average height is roughly about 5'5", 5'6"-ish, and I'm 5'8", I'm doing all right for myself, right? You know, even if I'm a little bit shorter, I would still be on the taller end of the spectrum as a, you know, foreigner in a place like the Philippines. So that's one thing that I do have to say is definitely why I feel personally that a country like that is definitely tailor-made for somebody like me, right? And another reason why I can't stand women in the United States, with all due respect, I got love for a couple of them. Don't get it twisted, but the majority of the time, what is like the general rule or the demand that you hear from a lot of these women? Oh, if you ain't at least 6'5", I don't want you. We talk about a bitch that's like 5 flat, if you're lucky. She over here talking about, yeah, I need somebody who's at least 6'5". The fuck? The demands, man, and their expectations be funny as hell, right? But you go to the Philippines and you ask a Filipino what type of height is considered to be tall, and she say like 5'8" or some shit. You know, it becomes laughable. You know, you got women in the United States looking for somebody that they can create D1 athletes with or whatever because of how tall, you know, the guy is and whatnot, and you think that the baby is actually going to end up catching those particular traits. I often wonder, if you want a tall guy but the baby come out shorter average height like you, does that help? I mean, I'm just saying, because I'm just curious to know, right? I'm just definitely curious to know if you think that dating a taller guy is going to equate to taller kids. I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, I guess, but when I saw this video the other day, I was in my feelings. I was like, yeah, you don't date nobody who's short, and short to them is like anybody below 6 foot. If I had feelings, bro, that shit might actually hurt. Anywho, like I said, you know, going to the Philippines, man, is created and tailored for somebody like me, somebody who is considered to be height challenged, if you ask the right person, okay? That's why I genuinely love the Philippines. I think it's a dope place, and I think that somebody who is in my height range will fit in great, right? I've noticed that my taller brothers who go to the Philippines, they often have hard times riding on those little tricycles. I don't have no problem riding no tricycle. I'm just the right height. You know what I mean? You have problems, you know, like I said, riding on Jeeps, head banging up against that little bar that be at the top, fucking knocking yourself out, retarded and whatnot. Yeah, a lot of my brothers who are tall definitely have some issues with transportation and riding around and all of that stuff in the Philippines. Granted, you look the part. I kind of feel like most Filipinos are like scared of like super tall guys and stuff. I don't think they're gonna run away from you, I mean, but they are kind of shy and scared and all of that shit because you bigger than your average. But you know, I don't know what else I could say about it. But that's just my thoughts, man. Whatever you have to say in the comment section below in reference to height challenged individuals, or if you consider yourself to be height challenged, or if you're a taller gentleman and you've been to the Philippines and you say, hey, man, I'm pushing 6'3", 6'4", and I don't really have any issues getting around the Philippines. I would love to hear your story, all right? I would love to hear your giant story, all right? It's been a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to share, like, comment, and subscribe. All of my good stuff listed in the link in the description area below. Got some ebooks there, some great reading content if you guys haven't already copped your book yet. All right? Appreciate y'all locking in, man. Doc's on to the next one. Y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed, man. Doc is out.